Hey everyone, Shabba here, and we are back with some more Skyrim. Now, in the last episode, we have made our way through this random place where we're at. I don't know where we are. We are in the Bleak Falls Barrow. We found the Golden Claw eventually from some guy who said that he knew how to use it and knew the power that was hidden beneath this building. So we basically opened up the skills menu to level up. Okay. Level up. I did not know we could do that. I did not know we could do that. Is this just for magic though? When your level increases, you must choose to increase your health, magicka, or stamina. You can also select a new perk at this time or save it for later. Available perks are highlighted in each constellation. Okay. So do we want to go magicka, health, or stamina? I think we're going to go for health to start things off with, because that could be the most useful thing, so we don't keep dying. And again, we'll go health. So there we go. We've used both of our health. Perks available to Novice Destruction, Augmentic Shock. Do we have to do this one first? Cast Novice. There we go. Yeah, this cast Novice level destruction spells for half magicka. Okay, that's useful. That's going to give us a bit more of a boost. Dual casting of destruction spell overcharges the effect into an even more powerful version. So if I use it on both hands, then we get an even more powerful version of that spell. Okay. I didn't press that, did I? Okay. Well, we'll save the second perk for later once we have a chance to play around with it a bit more. But at least we now know that we've got a bit more health to play around with, and we get less magicka used when we use our flame spell, which is supposed to be quite useful. I'll not have one of these again. I barely made it through the last one. Oh, I think we got lucky just about. There is some peeps here. That's the heal spell. That's the heal spell. I hadn't changed it back from the last episode. Okay. Well, heavy armor's been increased, which has leveled us up slightly better as well. Restoration's increased. There we go. So our magic is increasing. I was a little bit worried it weren't increasing very well, but there we go. We just hit level 4 as well. One-handed increase. We're doing really well here. We're getting a lot of upgrades at the moment. Let's get a little bit more health on the go. So what have you got, my friend? Do you have any gold? You do. Now that looks pretty dangerous. I have a feeling there's something there. Yeah, this is going to fall off and take that out, isn't it, if we get too close to that area. So we'll stay away from that, because that's set up to destroy us. Well, that was poor decisions by me there, wasn't it? It sort of made sense. It made sense at some point for me to try and see what that did, but at the same time it almost killed us, so that was not a good situation. So let's get some health before we get into this archer. And we slice him. Slice and dice. So we'll take the... So that's got... Oh, there's an... Yeah, ancient Nordic bow. That's a bit odd, isn't it? It's saying that it's going to do 8 more damage than what we've currently got on us, but that's not right, because... I don't know, I'm pretty sure we've already got a bow anyway, haven't we? We picked one up in the last episode. So we're getting close now, I think, to where we need to be, I believe. I'm sure I just saw someone walk across there. I'm sure I just did. So where are we going now, though? This way across here. There's another one of these, which we'll avoid, because, again, if it goes off, it's not going to be good for us. There's oil on the floor, it makes sense now. Big iron door, we'll open that. And while we've got the chance, I will put the flame spell back on. And actually now we also have a chance now, don't we, to level up again, don't we? So if we go for... I'm going to say magicka. I want to improve our magicka, okay. So these are all the different things that we can improve ourselves in: speech, pickpocket, lockpicking, sneak, light armor, archery, one-handed, Let's go for one-handed. See what perks we can get there. So, armsman. One-handed weapons do 20% more damage. I like that. We'll have a bit of that. Dual fury. Dual wielding attacks are 20% faster. Fighting stance. Power attacks are one-handed power. Less of that. What's hacking? Skull crusher. Don't want that. Should we just go for another? We'll just go for another one of these as well, I think. So one-handed weapons now do 40% extra damage, which is going to be good for us. Although I think this could be our special door up here. It is the special door. I can see where the claw goes. Activate keyhole. Let's step back just in case it all goes wrong. Okay, do we have to... Okay, so we have to change the formation on the outside. That means let's go to items, books, Arvel's journal. Okay, this should tell us where to go to. My fingers are trembling when the golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea what he had in his favourite store decoration was actually the key to the Bleak Fool's Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away from that. When you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Okay. It says turn pages, but there is no pages to turn, so it's in the palm of your hands. I don't quite understand what that means. So we've got butterfly, we've got owl, and we've got bear. Is there any clues around here for what it could be? I don't know, is this just going to be a case of randomly trying? Will it go a bit further once the inside ring is done? We'll try all three and see what happens. I'm not feeling it's going to, you know. Let's try the owl. No. So it's in the palm of your hand. So this is just going to be the same, isn't it? You're just going to have the same bear, owl, and that. So what? So let's read that again. Are we missing something from this? Now I need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away from that. When you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual claw itself. See if there's any markings on the claw. Oh, there's markings on the claw. There's markings actually on the claw. So bear, butterfly, owl. Okay. Bear, butterfly, owl. So these have all been pretty easy to work out so far. So this hopefully should be right. Bear, butterfly, claw. That's what it says on the actual claw itself. There we go. Let's take a step back in case there's something scary in there. No, just a big set of stairs. So let's see what ancient specialities we can pick up from this. Hopefully something pretty good, because it's been a pretty long mission. I'd like to get something pretty good early on in the game. Must admit I'm a little bit terrified. Some crazy noises. It's an empty casket. So I'm going to quick... That's not quick saving it, is it? I am going to do that again, though, because I've just taken off the... Now it's on quick save. A second ago it wasn't. So we are going to quick save it. It's not letting me quick save it for some reason. It's not letting me save over an old one either. That's a bit odd. Okay. So let's save quickly, yes. I'm a little bit worried just in case there's something really scary in this cave that could end up killing us. Also, I want to go to quests and put this back as an active quest. And we'll continue our way through here. There's some sort of shrine as such here. And I've just fallen down into the water, which is not very good, is it? Right, we'll get back over there. Let's go over the bridge. And we'll have a look at this shrine. Which is where we're supposed to go by the looks of it. A weak frenzy potion. Why am I terrified to my core right now? Gold lockpick. Spell tome oak flesh. Is that going to teach us how to do it? I think it might do actually. I think a scroll is a one-off and a tome teaches you how to do it. Hide braces are no use to a staff of courage. Targets won't flee for 60 seconds and get some extra health and stamina. That's interesting. There's no damage though. It's just made us over encumbered. It's just made us over encumbered. Can I eat some food? Will that get rid of our weight? It will, but it's not enough, is it? Cooked beef. A red apple. There we go. Still over encumbered. The music's really gone high now. I think something's going to happen. That's why I'm sort of just panicking around here for a second, trying to find the best way forward. I'm going to drop one of these. Okay. Word of power learned. Force, unrelenting force. So what? I don't know what happened. What just happened? I just learned something. What did I just learn? Is it a magic? Is it a magic I've just learned? Yeah, unrelenting force. Your voice is raw power, pushing aside anything or anyone who stands in your path. Dragon souls are required to unlock shouts. Okay. I've no idea what that means, but apparently I need dragon souls. I think he might have just used the shout on me there for a second. I think he just used the shout on me. So he's got a dragon stone, which I don't know what that is, but it's got no value to it whatsoever. But I bet it's important. It weighs 25, great. Iron shield. A Nordic axe of cold. Takes 5 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Nice. So we've got some good stuff with him actually. That might be worth using, that axe. There's 19 damage. It looks like it's a one-hand weapon as well, so we'll use that. Hunting bows weigh 7 each. We need to get rid of 18 kilograms. So it could end up just being this iron warhammer. Might be the best thing to get rid of at this rate, you know. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best thing to get rid of. So now... Oh, this is good. I like this. Really good weapon, this one. So this is actually quite good. So we've got ourselves a shout, which is a special type of magic apparently, but I need a dragon soul to use it. Now, I have no idea what that means. So if you know in the comment section below, because you played this game before, then please let me know what that means and how we can access that special skill. Is it something we need to do as we level up, or... I don't honestly know. Also, we've got ourselves a good axe here as well, which is pretty cool. A lot more powerful than what we had before. Oh, it's a secret doorway. It's going to be a quick way out. Bethesda are pretty good for this normally. They'll give you a quick exit out of big missions like this that drops you back to probably somewhere we've already been. No, I haven't been here before because there's stuff still in the chest. Oh, look at that. All the mountain flowers, we'll take them because they'll become useful for alchemy, I believe. Just completely disrespecting the dead in every single situation here, aren't I? But there you go. And there is the exit. So we can now go back and hand this mission and give the Well, evidently we've gained this shout, we've gained all the extra stuff that we've got in this place, and we can still hand in the mission, get our reward as well, just by giving the claw back. He doesn't know that we've already used up all the powers from it. So that's not really a problem. And we can go back in there at some point if we want to, by the looks of it. Can I drop down here? Is that safe? Well, I've done it now anyway. So these bones, what are these of? Are these like mammoths or something like that? Or look like mammoths? Just wondering, because everyone seems so shocked when the dragons turn up, and no one seems to believe that the dragons turn up. So I'm starting to assume that maybe they are mythological, just like they are for us. What's that? Is he a bad guy or a good guy? Are you a fox? Right, it didn't look like he wants to start any problems anyway, so we'll leave him to be. So yeah, this axe is pretty cool. It does a lot more damage than the sword we had. So that's really be a massive boost early on game. Let's just have a quick look at this axe once again. So we were using this. We were using the steel sword here. There's 13 damage. Ah, that's because I see all the damages have gone up now because we increased our damage by 40% by leveling up. So that's gone up. So we were using this, which is 13 damage, and now we've got this, which is 19 damage. So this is a big improvement for us, and not only that, but it takes 5. So the target takes 5 points of frost damage to health and stamina. So it's going to greatly reduce the damage that other people can do to us as well. Are we safe going through the water? I know some games are a bit crazy with water. It's a bit dangerous going in water, but seem okay at the moment. I'll keep taking all this because we haven't learnt alchemy yet, but I'm assuming that's still part of this game because it was something that I used to use quite a lot in Oblivion. Was that? I'm just swimming down the river now just to try and get back to Winter... Oh, no, Riverwood, that was it. I'm going to have to start to learn all these names now. I'm very, very bad with names normally, I must admit. I'm terrible for forgetting names. So hopefully I won't forget. We're really that far away from the actual... from the town. I remember looking at this waterfall actually when we came past it before. Granted, you probably tried to walk down the path, it's probably a bit quicker, but I've decided to swim it. Gonna have a closer look at those fish now, trying to jump up the waterfall. Whoa! That's fun. A bit of white rock rafting there for us. Maybe I should just get out and walk down the path. That might be a bit better. So how do we sprint then? That's sprint there. Okay, L1 is sprint. We run out of stamina pretty quick, didn't we? I think the more we use that, the higher our sprint level will go up. I think it's a case of yeah, these are the dogs I killed earlier. So this is probably a case of you're just building yourself up. It's a bit like everything on this game. The more you use something, the more your points go up. The more your skill level goes up with it. So we're gonna have to level up this axe because we've been doing single-handed. I don't know. We've been doing one-handed. Was it one-handed sword or was it one-handed weapon? There's a rabbit there. Yeah, that was really cruel. That was really cruel. I admit it, but yeah, you know, it happened. It happened. So we are now back in Riverwood. So we got that mission to hand back in, and we'll do a bit more exploring in Riverwood. I'm sure there's probably some more missions we can get out of this place.
What's the matter with you? You want to start a blaze?
Well, you're a very aggressive lady, aren't you?
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
I believe you.
By sure. What do you want?
She won't talk to me, though. I can't interact. I can just get random shouted at from her. I believe you. I was there. I was about to get my head chopped off, and the dragon saved my life. So let's hand this into... Is your wife come back? Because you didn't do a very good job of coming with me.
From Luke and Valerius.
They're all dead now.
The sooner you find the You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Whoa. Hey, back away.
It's a fine day with you around.
Well, thank you very much.
So much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
He's trying to pull me here.
You and me.
You're not from
We're the
around
only
here.
people around who aren't
That makes
complete
two of us.
fools. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
I didn't get my gold or...
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Where did I get my gold from? Let's see what he's got magic-wise then. So he's got clairvoyance. So we did look at this, didn't we? Clairvoyance shows the path to the current goal. Fury, creatures and people up to level 6 will attack anything nearby. Increases armor rating by 40 points and negates up to 40 points of spell damage or effects. See, that could be useful. I don't know how long that... Didn't say how long that lasts for, though, does it? That's the only thing. This one we actually picked up. We can use this one. Increase the armor rating by 40 for 60 seconds. That could be useful if we do come against a strong enemy. And I think we'll keep this for now.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
But we will empty ourselves out. So we're going to sell you... I think we'll keep the... I don't know. The Nordic bow does 9 damage. Hunting bow does 8. So it's actually better than Nordic bow. So we'll get rid of the hunting bows. Staff of Courage. I don't know if this is worth anything, you know. Well, it's worth 25, but targets won't flee for 60 seconds and get some extra health. Oh, no, we'll just get rid of that. We don't need that, do we? Steel Greatsword we can sell. Steel Sword. Steel War Axe we can sell. Speech increases 16, so the more things we sell, the more money I think we'll get for this stuff as well. So Ancient Nord Sword. You know what? I'm pretty sure we probably get some more of these later on in the game and we won't be able to. We'll keep the bow and we'll keep that as well. Apparel, get rid of just all of this stuff. We don't need any of it rather than what we're wearing. So we'll get rid of 2 shields, we'll keep the other one, and the studded armor as well. I didn't mean to come out.
Junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, I know. Potions, I probably want to keep all the potions. They don't weigh that much, do they? So food, wine, I never generally use wine. So we're going to get rid of the wine, I think. A wheel of cheese. Ugh. It weighs quite a bit, doesn't it? Might just keep the potatoes because they might do... Restores 1 point of health. That's probably not that much, is it? Sirloin steak, that does decent amount. And again, wine, we'll get rid of that. I'm just trying to reduce our weight, really. Have I just brought all his stuff, or have I just... Ah, what a boob. I've just brought all his stuff rather than selling him mine. Oh my god, that's such a newbie thing to do, isn't it? I cannot believe I've just done that. I apologise to everybody out there. I've just wasted so much gold. Oh, I cannot believe I just did that. Don't need that anymore because we've done that. Don't know what that is. So these are moves that we can probably learn then, these free spell books. And Misk. Do we need these gems? These gems don't really weigh anything, so I might keep a hold of them for now. Linen wraps. I'm going to get rid of them. Skull. Don't need the skull, then, do I? I mean, anything in Misk is useless, isn't it, really? I think. I'm going to keep some of it.
I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother, Lucan.
Okay. All we got to say? Okay. Let's look at items then. Let's see if we can learn those books then. So, Frostbite learned. Oak Flesh learned. And Sparks learned. Okay, we've got some new magic now then. Which is pretty cool. So let's have a bit more of an explore around Riverwood and see what we can find.
Did you really see a dragon?
You're new. Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little, a lot.
Right, kill him.
Hey, you want to play a game? Really? All right. You pick. Tag or hide and seek. I know all the good spots. You don't stand a chance. You stand right there and count to 10. No peeking. Ready? Okay, go.
I'm not peeking. Was that 10? Let's go and find him then. That was 10.
My turn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare or not, I'm coming.
Huh? Said I'm it. I'm not it. He's it. It's a tanning rack.
By shore.
Tanning racks are used to turn animal hides into leather, and they cut leather into strips. Both leather and leather strips are used for creating and improving weapons and armor. Okay.
It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn most every night.
Why is it not being use this? I'm going into it. It's kicking me straight back out again.
Sven has the voice of a snowlark. Only good thing he got from his father.
Can I use the tanning rack now? Now that she's out the way? I can use it now she's out the way. Yes, I want to create that item.
Camilla Valeria.
And that item. And that item. Then I can create leather strips. I don't know if that's just going to boost up my tanning or maybe.
That Faendal. Filthy elf needs to keep to his own kind.
This woman's really angry, isn't she?
What's happened to my Skyrim? Everywhere you look, cats, lizards, and elves. It's sickening.
Faendal, you look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
I'm going.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she...
No. I think you'll find Camilla
I've seen
Valerius was
him
actually hitting on me a minute
sneaking over
ago.
to a traitor to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
Okay.
All right, then. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
So I'm going to give this letter to Camilla. And optional, I can tell her it's Sven's.
Unmatched
Whoa.
in all of Skyrim, to be sure. Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
Ah, you can train me in archery.
I'll show you what I know.
So it's going to cost me 200 to improve my training. What's it going to give me? Oh, it puts me up a level. That's nice. So I can do this. I'll leave it there for now. That's 3 improvements. That's pretty good.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. 2 can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Well, this should be quite fun then. I just tell her the truth.
You're not from around here. That makes 2 of us. You what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. All right then. I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my...
I know you've told me all that. By the way, we're just involved in some sort of love triangle going on now. Where's Sven anyway? Sven. There's many buildings in this town, is there really? So I think this is the last one. Oh no, there's a couple at the back there.
So I'll go easy.
Let's go into here and see what these people have got to say.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little, a lot.
Oh, you're about everywhere, aren't you?
Skyrim's
Sven.
staunch protector. That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Now that's what I like to hear. Good work.
Did you hear me?
I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
Hey, you got some gold.
Giant potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch.
At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. I suppose Master Neloth won't mind. He's always telling me to get out of his way.
Did you really see a dragon?
Does that make me now have him as a companion? Is that how it works?
Still here.
It does. He's a companion now. I didn't realize. Oh, I got a companion straight away. That's pretty cool. Can I give you, Mr. Sven? Could I give you the Nord arrows and the Nordic bow? No. Can I give you that and give you that? Is that possible?
Lead on.
And then you can become an archer. So that's going to make things a lot easier now with the two of us going around together.
Everybody around here is so serious.
Yes?
Who's Embray? Yo, Embray. There's a couple of buildings here at the back, but it doesn't look like there's much going on back here, really.
You want to talk to me after everything you've done? Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
I didn't do anything, mate. You were the one who tried to get me to hand over fake letters. Take his flowers. Quick, run. Stole his flowers. So I think I may have got everything from Riverwood now. We'll just check these last two buildings. That's Philandel's house, who doesn't like us anyway. So it looks like there might be everything now in Riverwood we could have got. I wonder if we can upgrade this new weapon we've got as well. Pretty cool.
What you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
So let's use the grindstone, see if we can improve our... We need 5... I thought we got 5 steel ingots. I thought we had that. I thought we had that. Evidently we don't. No steel ingots anywhere around here, is there?
Alva and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more. Just follow the road north. When you get to Hunningbrew Meadery, turn left and the road will take you to the city gates. It's not far. We used to go to the market there every month or so until the roads got so dangerous with the war and all.
Okay. So I think we have exhausted Riverwood of all of its use. Unless this guy's got anything he can sell us. I didn't think about actually speaking to him to see if we can buy anything from him.
I can forge it.
There we go, yeah.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Both, my friend. So weapons-wise, we've got a hunting bow, Imperial Bow of Sapping. Okay, does 10 points of magic damage as well. That's pretty cool. Iron Dagger of Souls. If a target dies within 3 seconds, fills a soul gem. Okay. Iron Mace, Pickaxe, Steel Arrows, Steel Battle Axe, which is close to what we've got already. Steel Great Sword, Mace, Sword, Axe, and a Warhammer. Apparel. That's pretty damn good armor, that is actually. A Banded Iron Shield. Wow. Hide Helm of Minor Alteration. Alteration spells cost 12% less, but look how much it is. 1,000 gold, that's a lot, isn't it? Iron Helmet we've got already. Iron Helmet of Conjuring. Conjuration spells cost 15% less. So it looks like he's enchanted all of these. It's pretty good. Steel Armor. That's not bad. That's going to be pretty much an upgrade for us, but it's very expensive. Steel Helm. Steel Armor looks like probably the best to go for. There is quite a lot of upgrades we could go for then, isn't there, really? Currently we're at 70 armor right now. That'll make it 77, but it kind of costs 850. We don't actually have that much gold on us anyway. We could go with a steel helmet though. That'll give us an extra 2 damage. It's not really much, is it? We'll leave it for now. I'm pretty sure we'll pick some of this stuff up as we're going around anyway. That's 27. Maybe we could go for a shield though. So this steel shield is 464 value. Again, we'll leave it for now because we'll probably pick it up at some point anyway.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Okay, how do I smith an iron dagger?
Aye.
Blacksmith forge. Iron. I can actually make iron armor anyway. He wants an iron dagger, wasn't it? Iron dagger. There we go. Create. We completed that. Anything else that we can use then? Can I hand that back?
You looking for a new blade? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay.
Till next time.
I can do that. So this is essentially just teaching you how to do certain things then, isn't it really? So we'll do that.
Iron or steel is what you... This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Aye.
I've already done this, but I've already done most of this, to tell the truth, but...
By sure. What do you want?
I hope you wanted leather strips as well, because I've just made them.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I
buggered that up, haven't I? I buggered that up because I've used it and made iron strips. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go there for an episode now. Then I'm gonna have to find some. I have to find that animal and use its pelt to make some leather in the next episode, I think, because I have just buggered that one up. The most annoying thing is I'm probably going to go back there. He's going to ask me to make leather strips out of the leather anyway. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there for now. We are at about 37 minutes. It's the longest episode so far. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do let me know in the comment section below. And by hitting that like button as well. And of course, if you do know how I use these shouts that I just got in the cave earlier on, then please again let me know in the comment section below so I can figure it out. And we can start to use it to our full effectiveness. So yeah, I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. And I shall see you all very, very soon for another episode of Skyrim.